Hello, and welcome to another episode of LaSalle U. I'm Jovan Alfred, and beside me is the beautiful Olivia Castaneda.
Oh, thanks, Javon. Today on our show is all about entertainment. That's right. All the information you need to know about entertainment on campus and around Philadelphia. Also throughout the show, we'll be giving you fun facts about entertainment you may not have known about.
For example, did you know Sylvester Stallone from the famous Rocky movies dropped his given name before becoming a movie star? His original name was Michael Sylvester Gardenziano Stallone. Who would have known?
What's even more surprising is that Tupac Shakur, the notoriously known rapper, was a ballet dancer at the age of 15. Tupac moved to Baltimore School for the Arts, where he studied acting, poetry, jazz, and ballet.
Wow, that's so cool. Maybe he knew some of our dances in our next segment, Decades of the Dance. Our very own Bethany and Rohan show us the dances that were popular from the past decades. Take a look.
Oh, hey there. I'm Rohan Brown.
And I'm Bethany Lowe, and we're going to take you through the decades of dance.
There was no television in those days, and the kind of dancing that went on was ethnic. Every group in a large city like New York would have their own sort of dance.
And it was fun. When you went to a dance, you danced every dance. And you do either slow dancing or jitterbug or Lindy, they called it in New York. You had to know how to lead and how to follow. That's what changed when rock and roll came in, and everyone gets in the middle of the floor and jumps up and down.
Along with rock and roll, the hustle was also a popular dance among the 70s. Other popular dances were the bump and the YMCA.
And the 40s, 50s, and 60s came with the partner dancing, but as more modern dances came around, individual dances became popular.
I heard about the dance from my mom. We were in the living room and the song came on and she started doing the cabbage patch. The cabbage patch is when you simultaneously move both of your arms back and forth around in a circle.
Besides the cabbage patch, another popular dance was the electric slide. And we all know what the moonwalk is, so we don't even have to show that.
So when I was 5, I used to watch Fresh Prince in the 90s, roughly, mid-90s. And I saw Carlton do this dance, and I liked it. You simply rock left to right, continuously, moving your feet simultaneously with your hands.
Along with the Carlton, other popular dances included Jump On It, the Running Man, the Tootsie Roll, and many others.
When I first heard about the Harlem Shake, it was definitely, I heard it from a New York relative, but when I first saw the dance, it was actually in a little Bow Wow video. When I do the dance, it's just simply, shifting your arm, shifting your shoulder in one direction while you shift your hands in a different direction.
With the Harlem Shake being the new frontier of this new decade of dance, other popular dances included Crank That Soulja Boy, the Cat Daddy, Chicken Noodle Soup, and let's not forget, Lean With It, Rock With It.
I'm Rohan Brown,
And I'm Bethany Lowe,
and we've just taken you through
the decades of dance.
I definitely remember my parents doing a few of those moves now that I think about it, but I'm more into the dances of this generation.
I can't remember the last time I saw someone do the swing. But before we move on to the next topic, it's time for another entertainment fun fact. Did you know that renowned actor Denzel Washington to this day still goes to acting school because he believes there's always room for improvement with his acting ability?
He could have fooled me. He was great in training day.
Also, did you know that Denzel's cousin works right here in Philadelphia? Yuki is an anchorman for the news on the CBS affiliate in Center City.
I might have to take a trip down to CBS and say hi. When it comes to talent, the entertainment world has plenty of it, not to mention all of the talent here on LaSalle's campus. That's why in this edition of Show Me What You Got, we have 3 different talents.
So let's kick back and see what talents Gabriella, Cody, and Gianna found around campus.
On the campus of LaSalle University, We're looking around for undiscovered talent in our segment we like to call Show Me What You Got.
My name is Taylor Dunn, and this is what I do. I rhyme drastic, turn the world up and off of its axis. That stuff that make my competition unenthusiastic. My illsmatic, not even John the Raptors could rap this. Your favorite rapper, plastic wrapped up, I murder for practice. Gabby Douglas couldn't hang with these mental gymnastics. I'ma sweat that perm out, serving cats cold, ice cream man like Big Worm out. Better have my money, Smokey. Tay running the track like Roshi. Now they got their hands together, praying like they holy, holy. Holy moly, yeah, I got your girl doing the hokey pokey. She just wanna eat me slowly, swagging like I'm Brian Kobe.
Hi, my name is Brittany Simpson, and this is what I do. I bust the windows out your car after it didn't mend my broken heart. You know I'll always have these ugly scars, but right now I don't care about that part. I bust the windows out your car after I saw you laying next to her. I didn't wanna, but I took my turn. I'm glad I did it 'cause you had to learn.
Hey everybody, this is DJ Static on the ones and two. You already know this is my talent.
So when you're walking around campus, don't be quick to judge. There's talent lurking around every corner. For LaSalle U, I'm Gianna Orienti.
Wow, I had no idea we had such talented people on campus. We should definitely have a talent show at LaSalle. Hey, Javon, have you ever heard of Charlie Chaplin?
Of course, he's only one of the greatest entertainers of all time. He was the inspiration for most of the modern day comics we have today.
Well, did you know that his granddaughter, Una Chaplin, is on the hit HBO series Game of Thrones? That family must have a strong, talented gene pool.
I would say so, but I think the students in that last package are still more entertaining than Una Chaplin. I'm not much of a fan of the Game of Thrones series.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thankfully, there are places on campus for these talented students to show off their skills. Javon, Kelsey, and Jashawn went around campus to give us a tour the different places for entertainment here on LaSalle's campus. Let's take a look.
Looking for some fun things to do around campus? There are over 100 student organizations at LaSalle to use for your entertainment. They are ideal for making new friends, experiencing and exploring new topics, developing team skills, and having fun.
One of the organizations here at LaSalle is The Mask. They are a performing group that put on shows in the Dan Radin Theater. The Mask performs 4 main stage productions annually and offers students opportunities to learn not only about theater, but history and society as well. Late Night LaSalle is another fun organization for students. This group is offered to give students quality late night entertainment during prime time social times. Some activities offered are Jeopardy, bingo, and karaoke, and there's always a chance to win cool prizes. Late Night LaSalle mainly takes place on Friday and Saturday from 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. WEXP is a student-run radio station for LaSalle University. The station has recently made the move to internet-based broadcasting for easier listening. Mark Wilson sat down with us to tell us more.
Good afternoon, WXP listeners, and welcome to the Power Hour, LaSalle University's one and only country radio show, where we bring the country to your city. We provide students an organization to work hands-on in a radio station, give them the opportunity to learn prior to going out into the field. We provided a great deal of programming, going from a show Talking Points, which is a news story, to a couple sports talk shows, and then we have various types of music shows either. My show, for instance, is called The Power Hour, and it's country music. There's another show that follows mine, Flashback Fridays, which plays just all throwback music, so music from the early 2000s, the 90s, the 80s. So it's all, you know, the program here gives a great variety of stuff for everyone to listen to, which, you know, helps everyone in the LaSalle community, not just current students, but also alumni that come and listen to us.
So next time you're looking for some entertainment around campus, keep these student-run organizations in mind.
There are many organizations on campus that allow students to be a part of the entertainment world.
I think it's awesome, but not as awesome as pop star Kesha being almost a genius. No, really. The star reportedly scored a 1,500 on her SATs and has an IQ of over 140, which only makes her miss the genius category by a small margin.
That's actually very impressive. I would have never thought of her as being an intellectual type.
Well, you never know what knowledge a person holds until you ask them a question.
In that case, my question is, what do students really know about entertainment? Well, Mike and Mike, or always like to call them Mike Squared, talk to some students to test their knowledge on this hot topic.
Entertainment's always a hot topic, whether you're at the workplace or on a college campus just like LaSalle. So we took to the streets today to see just how well people actually knew their entertainment trivia. All right, so The Simpsons is the longest running entertainment series on television. Just how many seasons have they been on TV for?
Jeez, I have no idea. 17?
I think it's like 16, I'm just guessing.
38 seasons.
27. Not quite, almost.
About, I think, at least 20 years?
A little bit more.
25?
25 years! So, can you name 4 broadcast networks?
NBC, CBS, Golf Channel, ABC.
NBC, QVC, does that count?
Half credit, QVC, alright. Who is Kim Kardashian dating?
Kanye West.
Couldn't tell you.
Alright, Alfredo, can you name 4 broadcast networks for me?
NBC, CBS, ABC, the thing. Alright.
ABC is a network, alright. What is the highest rated scripted show on television?
Seinfeld. Breaking Bad.
What is the highest rated scripted show currently on television?
Walking Dead.
No, it's actually NCIS.
Oh, that makes sense.
Name 3 broadcast networks.
NBC, ABC, and Fox. NBC, ABC, CBS, and TBS.
TBS, alright, way to go. Every year the Oscar awards are given out. What are they given for?
All of them?
The Oscars are given out every year. What are the Oscars given for?
Plethora of stuff, I thought.
Movies?
How about the Emmys?
TV shows?
And the Emmys.
That is...
TV shows.
There you go. Way to know your trivia.
Wow, some of those students really didn't know their stuff. But then again, they were pretty challenging questions in my opinion.
I will have to agree with you on that one. In today's world, entertainment is much more diverse than what it used to be. Most people will view the entertainment world as just music and concerts, but it's so much more than that.
Very true. Entertainment now includes movies, plays, dancing, singing, and basically anything that's entertaining.
And now what seems to be a type of major entertainment is video games. Don't even get me started on how addicting Candy Crush is. That's why we had Alyssa, Max, and Melissa go around asking students the inside scoop on today's popular video games.
Found yourself playing video games for hours at a time? I know I have. Well, you may actually have something that affects 10% of American kids. Video game addiction. Yes, this is an actual addiction, and today we're going to take a closer look at what video game addiction really is. Video game addiction not only applies to Xbox and PlayStation, but these days, kids are constantly playing, even when they should be paying attention during class. This has become a real big problem, especially for studying. Kids just can't put down their phones. They have to be playing some kind of game, whether it be Dr. Driving or a lot of people's favorite, Candy Crush. I'm sitting down with Candy Crush addict Alyssa Simmons. Alyssa, is it true that you're addicted to Candy Crush?
What?
I said, is it true that you're addicted to Candy Crush?
I'm definitely addicted to Candy Crush.
So you said you beat Candy Crush. Is that true?
Nobody ever believes me, but yes, it's true.
How many levels are there in Candy Crush?
There are 440 levels.
How many hours total did you spend beating Candy Crush?
Total? Hours or more like weeks. Probably months.
So what do you do now that you beat Candy Crush?
I go back and I play the levels that I already beat because I have nothing else to do with my life.
How has your Candy Crush addiction affected your social or your schoolwork?
Well, my boyfriend hates that I play the game. Let's just put it that way.
I'm standing here with Alyssa's boyfriend, Charlie, and we got one important question for him. Is Alyssa addicted to Candy Crush?
Very much so, yeah.
How has it affected your guys' relationship?
She ignores me a lot. She doesn't listen to what I say. If I ask her a question, she won't answer me until 2 hours later until she's done playing.
Well, is she good at the game?
She's very good at the game. She plays it 24/7.
So it's taking up a lot of her time?
A lot of our time, yeah.
As you see, this addiction is more serious than you may think. For LaSalle U, I'm Max Karen.
I think the only type of game that I've ever played has been Candy Crush on my phone, and maybe Angry Birds every once in a while.
Those games are fun. Actually, now that I think about it, playing video games is a hobby of mine.
Well, I do know one of my favorite hobbies, and that is shopping. But before you go running off to KOP, you need to know the basic necessities for fashion.
But what are the basic necessities for fashion? Who in the world would know all this information? Someone help me, please.
Calm down, no need to fear, because Kelsey, Jem, and myself got the inside scoop on fashion must-haves for college students. Take a look.
Kelsey Kilgore, and I'm here to report on fashion must-haves. What are 3 fashion must-haves?
For me, 3 fashion must-haves are bags, shoes, and more bags.
What are 3 fashion must-haves?
I think that every girl needs to have a classic shoe, whether it's a comfy flat, a classic peep toe, like whatever it is. You need to have fun accessories and a staple piece of clothing.
And this bag, you can put anything in, books, makeup. I take it away on vacation with me. I take it as a carry-on on a plane. It's the best bag ever. It holds 400 pounds.
I think that something that is very staple that I could wear, you know, going out or dressing down would be something like a scarf, because a scarf you can easily just like wrap it around and just like, you know, good to go, and then it's just like whether it's cold or not, just like this is something that it's light, I can wear it when it's warm out. So this is definitely something that's had a lot of use in my closet.
So now that you saw Sarah and Summer's fashion must-haves, let's check out Nando's.
What are 3 fashion must-haves?
I guess any guy walking around this campus should definitely have some Jordans, some skater brands, and maybe some Ralph Lauren.
Out of those 3, what's your favorite?
I don't know, it's a tough one, but I think I might have to go with my Jordans. Like, that's the only thing that I feel like never fades away. Honestly, to a lot of people, sneakers are just sneakers, but with my retros, I collect them. I know there's a lot of other people just like me, and they seem to just keep popping back up, so definitely going with my Jordans.
So as you can see, everyone has their own fashion must-haves. So, what's yours?
All I want to do now is go shopping. I feel confident enough to run off the KOP. Maybe I'll buy a pair of Jordans.
Speaking of Jordans, when Michael Jordan left the University of North Carolina in 1984, he wanted to sign with Adidas, not Nike. He was self-described as an Adidas nut. Another fact about Michael is that he doesn't have a family member taller than 6 feet.
Wow, I actually can't. But stay tuned, because after the break, Olivia will be sitting down with the band Brad and Kel and finding out how this amazing duo started their music career.
Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
With Gary and Todd?
Yeah?
I've been meaning to ask you, is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't. I'd do anything to keep you safe.
Okay, I will.
I hope this is working.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Welcome back to LaSalle U. On today's show, we will have talks about all types of entertainment. Right now, I am joined with a band who pretty much lives and breathes music, Rad and Cal. So, tell me, now I know that it's you and Cal that are together, and unfortunately Cal could not be here today. Now, why is that?
We had a really busy summer. We were playing down the shore, a lot of different towns, and we were really busy, and she just needs a little rest. Her vocal cords just need a little rest. 6 weeks, should be good after that.
Yeah, singing can be pretty strenuous on your
You wouldn't
throat.
realize. Yeah.
So how old were you when you kind of realized that you had this passion for music?
Probably like 8 years old, and I never really took lessons until I was like 6th grade. And then I started playing 8th grade in some bands and stuff, and yeah, so I pretty much knew from a young age.
When did you meet Cal, and like when did you guys decide to get together and start a band?
We met right here at LaSalle, the Music Society. I don't know if Dr. Jameson's still around here, but we were playing on campus, and that's how we met. And then once some people from the band graduated, that's when we decided to start our own band.
That's really cool. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And what do you think your dream is for your like music? Like, where do you see yourself taking, you know, you and Rad and Cal?
We want to play our own music and really want to, you know, tour the world, country, anything. Just play our own music and travel and see where it can take us, you know.
That's cool. Hopefully it takes you some interesting places, right?
Yeah.
So is there any like venues that you could see yourself like it being a dream to play at?
I've seen a lot of shows at the Electric Factory, and I really want to play there someday, or like maybe the TLA. And like pretty much, the E Factory would be my goal. Yeah.
That's cool though. I've been there. I've seen a few shows.
Some crazy
Nice-
shows there.
Very nice venue.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your music now. What kind of genre would you say your music falls underneath?
We call it pop soul because our first CD was 5 songs, and it really crossed a lot of genres from reggae, pop, soul, and even like folk. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, pop soul kind of tries to cover all the areas.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know you had already graduated, but when you and Kel were at LaSalle, did you guys ever, you know, play in LaSalle, like talent shows, or just around campus?
My sophomore year, her junior year, the band we started with, the LaSalle, like, it's called the House Band. You might have saw us playing on like the Union. They played at like B&G before I joined. But we actually opened up for Hoodie Allen one time in the,
That's nice.
little known fact, in the basketball arena in Tomgola. And that was pretty memorable because, we opened up for him and it was cool. It was like I think a fraternity put together the event and we had a lot of fun. It was on a big stage, so that was pretty memorable.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, did you ever think that, you know, growing up and whatnot, having dreams and aspirations, did you ever think that, you know, you'd end up becoming, you know, being in a band or just being a musician?
No, because when I started, it was just for fun, you know, playing in my bedroom and just enjoying doing it. And it wasn't until recently that I even realized you could make a career doing it.
That's cool.
And support yourself, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to hear about all this. But stay tuned because when we come back, Rad will be performing a song off the Rad and Cal album.
For others, it may have just been a summer job. But for me, it was training. Now I'm an Air Force pararescueman, and my job is to save lives. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
That'll just about do it for this week's edition of LaSalle U. Don't forget to check out us at Twitter at LaSalle Philly, on the Facebook / LaSalle TV. Now it's what you have all been waiting for, and take it away, Rad.
I know a girl, smiles bright as the sun, and when she does, it shines on everyone. And nobody does it the way she does. It gives me something that I can't let go of. The way she talks, the way she walks, it got me thinking she's the only one. The way she moves, the way she grooves, it got me thinking she's the only one. That's why you made me feel like I can fly. That's why you got my head spinning and I don't know why. Please don't go away, 'cause I want this to stay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.